great
Eric Wood.
Look at this.
I mean, this is incredible. I mean, I've done some dumb things in my life.
Ball follies to open up the third quarter. Somehow, the ball came out of...
Throw, and it's Hill. He can't make the catch.
From incredible catches to unlikely comebacks and thrilling plays to jaw-dropping moments, the NFL has produced a good amount of drama that's enthralled viewers worldwide. In this video, we'll explore unforgettable moments from the NFL that have entirely stunned the world and captivated fans. These incidents indicate the drama and sheer unpredictable nature of football, making it one of the most popular sports in the world.
And Brandon Carr was back there. I mean, he is insane. How do you make that catch?
Number 10. Odell Beckham Jr.'s legendary one-handed catch. New York Giants versus Dallas Cowboys. The New York Giants and Dallas Cowboys faced off in a game that would go down in football history, and the atmosphere was electrifying. The Giants needed a spark as the clock was running out, and Odell Beckham Jr. delivered in a way that went against the rules of physics. As the football was thrown towards Beckham Jr., he raised his right arm above his head and completely extended it. He defied gravity and pulled the ball in with just one hand in a smooth, fantastic motion. Well, time appeared to stand still, and then he toppled over. After a moment of breathlessness, the crowd erupted in delight when they saw the fantastic one-handed catch.
Vintage moment in the end zone. It is caught for the win.
Number 9. Aaron Rodgers' amazing Hail Mary. The Miracle in Motown, Green Bay Packers versus Detroit Lions. It was a high-stakes match that would go down in NFL history between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. With no time remaining, Aaron Rodgers took the shotgun snap, slid to his left, slipped a sack, rolled to his right, and threw a pass that appeared to be as long as it was high. Hope seemed to be fading as the football arced into the end zone, but then out of nowhere, two hands stretched up. In a moment of absolute magic, Richard Rodgers secured the football by pushing the boundaries of his body. The Green Bay Packers defeated the Lions thanks to a spectacular play that saw Richard Rodgers leap and make the catch on a 61-yard touchdown to end the game in Detroit.
Austin Butler. Unreal.
Number 8. Super Bowl 49. The unforgettable Malcolm Butler interception. New England Patriots versus Seattle Seahawks. Super Bowl 49, one of the most dramatic championship games in NFL history as the New England Patriots took on the Seattle Seahawks. Wide receiver Ricardo Lockett looked to be open for a potential one-yard game-winning touchdown from Seahawks quarterback Russell Wilson. Still, Wilson's throw was a little late, and Butler beat Lockett to the ball. Butler hit Lockett with his left side while precisely timing his aggressive play to catch the ball with his right. Butler may have been called for pass interference if he'd arrived a little earlier, which would have given the Seahawks a first and goal from the half-yard line.
To the line of scrimmage, maybe across the line, it deflects back.
Number 7. Mariota's miraculous play. The Tennessee Titans' dire need of 6 points. In this game, Tennessee Titans quarterback Marcus Mariota ran to his left in an attempt to pass toward the back of the end zone on a 3rd and goal from the Kansas City Chiefs' 6-yard line. After Chiefs defensive back Darrelle Revis threw it in the air, Mariota quickly captured the ball, diving into the end zone for 6 points. Mariota ran forward for a touchdown, recorded as a Mariota to Mariota throw of 6 yards.
For Cruz. And it's caught after being...
Number 6. Victor Cruz's epic play. New York Giants versus Seattle Seahawks showdown. The seasoned quarterback for the Giants, Eli Manning, had Cruz's full attention. Cruz had to work through a pack of defenders to get close to the end zone because of the Seahawks' formidable defense. Eli Manning threw the ball towards Cruz. After the ball was thrown down the field, it tipped multiple times before he was able to catch it. Stretching his hand wide, Cruz leaped high into the air, grabbed the ball with one hand, and managed to bring it for a touchdown.
Move, lets it fly. Oh, Diggs! Oh, what a catch!
Number 5. Stefon Diggs' unbelievable one-handed catch. Minnesota Vikings versus Buffalo Bills. Against the Vikings, Bills wide receiver Stefon Diggs made an incredible, mind-blowing one-handed catch. Josh Allen, the quarterback, somewhat threw Diggs off, but goodness, the Bills faced a 3rd and 15 situation when Josh Allen hit Diggs with a deep right pass. With a 25-yard reception, he leapt into the air and grabbed the football with his right hand. Number 4. TJ Watt's spectacular interception. A defensive lineman's marvel. Cincinnati Bengals versus Pittsburgh Steelers. Prepare to have your mouth dropped. TJ Watt, the Defensive Player of the Year for the Pittsburgh Steelers, made an unbelievable interception against the Cincinnati Bengals in the 3rd quarter. After being struck by an offensive lineman, Watt brought in a throw from Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow after tipping.
Interception, and all the way inside the 10 to the end zone goes Mark.
Number 3. Marco Wilson's game-changing interception. Arizona Cardinals versus New Orleans Saints. The score was tied at 14 when Saints quarterback Andy Dalton made the game-changing interceptions on back-to-back drives that were separated by a mere minute. The first occurred when Marquez Callaway, a receiver for the Saints, botched an attempted catch. Wilson dove over the goal line to take the ball out of the air and raced 38 yards to the end zone, giving his team a 20-14 lead. He scored on an interception as he launched himself high and performed a spectacular end zone somersault.
He got right out there, and like you said, almost that similar area where Franco Harris.
Number 2. The immaculate reception by Garrett Bradbury. Green Bay Packers versus Minnesota Vikings. Garrett Bradbury's immaculate reception during the Minnesota Vikings game against the Green Bay Packers. Late in the third quarter, with the Vikings trailing 30-3, they faced a 2nd and 3 at the Green Bay 35. Tight end Tyler Conklin was the target of a ball from Sean Mannion, but he was tackled as he attempted to make the catch. The forceful hit deflected the ball into the air, where Bradbury collected it and rumbled. That Bradbury play was fantastic. Not only was he aware enough to make the catch, but he understood exactly what to do after he got it. He started moving quickly as he ran forward. He was also quite challenging to bring down. And number 1, the quarterback's great escape. Although the opposition defense had other ideas, the quarterback Steve Young dropped back to attempt a throw. He was one of the most gifted quarterbacks. The defenders were closing quickly and it looked like a sack would soon be there. He accelerated quickly to cross the 40-yard line. With bated breath, the spectators watched the quarterback's incredible escape in a frenzy. He kept escaping his opponents. He cut back at the 35-yard line, catching the defense off guard and making them wonder what his next play would be. The 30-yard line approached much too quickly. The quarterback crossed the 20-yard line as defenders closed in on him as he raced toward the end zone. The defenders wanted to stop him, but he crossed the 15-yard line. He was worn out but happy that his struggling to make it to the end zone was commendable. These unforgettable moments, packed with drama, skill, and occasionally downright silliness, serve as a monument to the allure and unpredictable nature of the National Football League. They never stop reminding us of why football, with its ability to shock, amaze, and inspire, is one of the world's most popular and watched sports.